Jones, CEO of Star Copper, joins me now for us to review everything happening at the Star Project. Now, Darryl, would you walk us through the highlights of 2025? Because I know, although we are waiting for some more results to come in, there has been some terrific work done on the ground so far this year.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. It's been a busy year for us for sure. So we announced last week the sort of wrap up to the drill season, what we were able to accomplish, and the highlights are $17 million raised this year, which was resounding support from the shareholders. So we're obviously very excited to have everyone behind us on that in that regard. We did two phases of drilling, roughly 4,900 meters is what we accomplished, mostly into the Star Main zone. And then we were able to test two of the additional satellite targets, the Copper Creek and Star North. 11 holes are still pending, which I think is crucial. We've released three. They're in that drill, in the drill table of that news release. So if anyone wants to see them, they're pretty exciting, and we're obviously very excited for the balance to come out.
Tell us a bit more about the results still to come, because I understand that they focus around new targets, namely Star North and Copper Creek.
Yeah, great. So majority of the work was done on the Star Main, but the Copper Creek was a historically drilled target. It's about 1.5 kilometers to the southeast of Star Main. And it's an old showing drilled in the 70s, some pretty spectacular numbers in that sort of top horizon. So we tested that, and they were submitted to the lab late November, early November. So we're hoping they'll be rapidly shipped back to us, but we're expecting sometime January, February to be able to release that. And then the Star North target is another satellite about 1.5 kilometers to the northeast of Star Main. So you've got kind of this nested porphyry, this region which has three targets. Again, we drilled one hole into that to understand the geology, the geophysical target and the geochemical target, and alongside Copper Creek, sometime in January, February, we'll be excited to announce that.
So Darryl, let's speak now about the plans for 2026. How firm are they? What can we look forward to and when? And I do understand that of all the cash raised this year, you still have 9 million in the bank. So tell us how much of your 2026 exploration plans are already covered.
Yeah, great. We're obviously very excited. We'd love to be, continuing through the winter, but, this is a necessary step. We've got a lot of our own data that we're still waiting for, and then we're also sitting on $10 million of historic exploration. So, there's close to 20,000 meters of drilling already into this deposit, and a necessary step is building the geologic models, compiling the data, waiting for the results. So, we're going to take a bit of desktop work time here to piece together a very systematic 2026 approach, obviously on Star North and Copper Creek being, new satellite targets. The 9 million that's left, we'll earmark some of the flow through that we have for that, so we can reopen the camp. I'm going to say as early as March. The plans are to tighten up some of the IP with 3D deeper geophysics, and then look to really understand the network or the plumbing of the system for some targeted deeper drilling and potentially infilling on the main zones there.
Well, Darryl, great work so far in 2025. We're looking forward to following the action as it starts up again in 2026. But in the meantime, we look forward to speaking to you again as the rest of those results and the finalized planning comes together.
Thanks so much.